Hello, Richmond County residents. Celeste Gotell coming to you from Senior Center Without Walls for Richmond County with the March 3rd edition of our What's Happening calendar for Richmond County. As you know, we've partnered with Tilleel Community Television and we offer this weekly calendar every week and they air it on Tilleel at 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. daily. This is one of the many projects that is being brought to you by Seniors Take Action Coalition's grant called Senior Center Without Walls. And this is our opportunity to reach out to folks within Richmond County, older adults, who want to know what's happening in their community so that they can participate in the many events. It is one of the main components of an age-friendly community. It's important that we get information out there, so we're really pleased to be able to offer this calendar to you. The calendar is also available on the Richmond County website under the resource section for seniors resources under residents. And we also post it on our Facebook page called Seniors Take Action Coalition and share it among other partners who have Facebook social media. So starting on Saturday, March 1st, is the regular monthly, the first Saturday of every month. The Royal Canadian Legion has an acoustic music session with Daniel LeBlanc from about 2 to 4 p.m. in the afternoon. And then on Sunday, March 2nd, there's lots going on. The Legion branch has their regular community breakfast. As you know, there's usually a community breakfast that can be found anywhere in various communities throughout Richmond County. And the first Sunday of the month is at the Legion Branch 150 in Ayrshire from 8 to 11 a.m. The Almadam New Horizons Club will be having their regular monthly meeting on Sunday afternoon, and that will begin with a lunch and learn that's at 11:30 a.m. for members who register, and it's on state planning. Or you may be interested in taking in a wildlife photography, Arctic and Rocky Mountains demonstration or presentation at the St. George's Channel Hall from 2 to 4 p.m. on Sunday the 2nd. And there's a Loosedale matinee afternoon of music from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Parish Hall in Loosedale. The donations at the door. This is part of their 175th anniversary celebrations. That evening, the St. Louis CWL will be having their regular monthly meeting at 7 p.m. in the Glenn Sampson Room in Loosedale. And the Loosedale New Horizons Club will have cribbage at 7 p.m., and that is in Ayrshire. On to March 3rd, the first Monday of every month, the Discoos Civic Improvement Hall has a mass, so that will take place at 9:30 a.m. Seniors Take Action Coalition board will be having their regular monthly board meeting. Every other month they meet on Zoom, and then on the alternate month they meet in person, and that's an open meeting where they typically have a presentation as well as invite representatives from seniors clubs throughout Richmond County and other senior serving organizations. Sonia will be having her Pilates Wellness and Circle Chat drop-in at the Royal Canadian Legion Branch 150 in Ayrshire, and that is from 9:30 to 11:30. And that's a $5 fee or a $10 maximum fee. That evening, the Song Circle will be hosted by the St. George's Channel, and that's at 6:30 p.m. And they typically host that every second Monday. On to Tuesday, the Jolly Club in Lordways has their regular sewing group that meets at 9 a.m. And then there'll be a Shrove Pancake Supper, and that is by donations, and that will be at the St. George's Channel Hall between 4 and 6 p.m. That evening, if you're a card player, you can take in a game of 45 card game at the St. George's Channel Hall at 7:30 or at the Acadiaville Community Center Hall in West Ayrshire at 7:30. On to Wednesday the 5th. So there are a number of coffee get-togethers that take place every week, and one of them is at the Red Islands Fire Hall, and that is from 9 to 11:30 a.m. And if you go to that coffee, you can take part in card games, etc., and there's all kinds of things available. There's also one at the St. George's Channel Hall from 10 to 12 noon. The Riverdale Seniors Club will be getting together at 12 noon, and that's in Low River. They meet every other or a couple times a month, so this will be their first time for March. And then the digital wellness program will be available for older adults and others who wish to get some support with their technical needs with computers and cell phones. That's a program that's being offered to you by Richmond Literacy. And there are a number of locations where you can take part in that. So at the St. Peter's office, you can drop in from 9 to 10 a.m., or you can go to the Louisdale Parish Hall to take part in that after 10 from about 10:30 till 12 noon. And then the Lordways Seniors Jolly Club in Lordways from 1 to 3:15 p.m. And that's every Wednesday. There's also a seniors game and fun planned for the Fleur de Lis Club at the Louisdale Parish Hall, and that begins at 10 a.m. and is followed by lunch. And that afternoon, there's a New Horizons Club 45 card game at 2 p.m. On Thursday, the 6th, there's a coffee and conversation that starts at 10 and goes till noon at the West Bay Community Center. And there's also another version of the digital wellness program offered by Richmond Literacy, and that is available at the Richmond County Municipal Office from 9 till 12 noon. The Johnstown Sewing Club and Handicraft Group meets every week at 1 p.m. on Thursday afternoons at the District 10 Fire Hall in Red Islands. And the adult drop-in program also meets weekly at from 1 to 4 p.m. at the St. Peter's Lion Hall. If you want information about that, you can call Rachel at the Dr. Kingston Center. Then Friday the 7th, Senior Center Without Walls will be having their bi-weekly virtual coffee club, and that begins at 9 a.m. We get together on Zoom bi-weekly, and this time we're going to be hearing about a project called the Retirement in Action Project, and it's about employers seeking seniors to come and work for them, and information for seniors who wish to return to the workforce and maybe pick up a few extra dollars to go travel, etc. Every Friday afternoon at the Pedagogue Library, there's a informal knitting and crocheting group that meets from 2 to 4 p.m. And I forgot to mention that on Thursday evening, there is a 45 card play at 7:30 p.m. at the Disgoose Civic Improvement Hall. So that's on Thursday evening, the 6th. And on Wednesday evening, no, I did mention that. The New Horizons Club meets for their 45 card game at 2 p.m. on the 5th. So that brings us to the end of the week, and that is Saturday, the 8th of March, and that is the weekly indoor washer toss at the Acadiaville Community Center at 7:30 p.m. in West Ayrshire. So that brings you the week of March 1st to March 8th, and I'll be back to see you again next week. In the meantime, take good care and be careful. If there's weather, always call in advance.